All right, I want to definitely add to the video about the chicken yesterday. I was speaking to a sister that's very close to me in Yahuwah in regards to the chicken, and she was like, "Oh, but I've been looking into it, and I just don't think that the chicken has anything to do with the vulture because I said, but they're birds, and she was like, yeah." So I just really want to make it a little bit more clear, just for the sake of for those who I do love, and there are many out here that do watch my videos that I do love and that are definitely personal to me. So this video is definitely for you, Dean. I would not have added to this chicken video if it had not been for you. Okay, so I appreciate um, us being up late last night discussing what's important to Yahuwah. Okay, so I need to use more illustrations to assist you in determining whether Kentucky Fried and Raising Cane and Popeyes and all those other places are sufficient in Yahuwah's perspective, from his perspective, not ours. Okay, so here, this is typically what we suppose is the diet of a chicken, a hen, even like I said, a turkey back there, a little bitty gray one. I might have to look into that for Thanksgiving because I don't do Thanksgiving, but for those in OfYaShar'al, those of our nation of people who do, then might need to look into that one. I don't know now, but I'm going to look into it. I'm going to be fair here because I want Papa to come back, and as many of us that can clean our lives up and be presenting well before him, it will hurry his coming to handle business. And this is really what it's all about. It's not about making you not be able to eat what the majority of Hebrews eat, Negroes eat here in these United States of America, and even in other countries like Canada, as well as in the islands. So here we go. You see there even a lot of vegetation there. I don't know what that is piled up in the middle, but I know there's a lot of like turnips and lettuce and stuff of that nature. I won't spend a lot of time on that. But I really need for you to understand that this is probably an exception to the rule, like some small former picture there. Okay, but I really need for you to understand what. Let's see. Let's look at some verses first. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it says here, Isaiah 66:17. Yahuwah says the end is near for those who purify themselves for pagan worship, who go in procession to sacred gardens, who eat pork, we know about that, and mice and other disgusting foods. So here it is, Yahuwah is definitely saying people actually, and even Yasharel, even those of us Hebrews, literally are purifying ourselves for pagan worship. JC and all his Hebrew names, that's just pagan. It's straight pagan. And some of you are still eating pork. And I hadn't heard of many people eating mice, but you can eat mice indirectly. Okay, and other disgusting things indirectly. Now, those of us who eat beef, we understand, many of us, that beef today definitely cows eat normally just grass, but because of the greed of man and because of how wicked men are, and they do desire for us as a people not to go back home. And do not suppose that people do not understand who we are. They do know we are waking up mega time, but they definitely are encouraging the marketplace. Those who are in the marketplace are doing whatever they can to make sure we don't appease Yahuwah enough to get back home. And somehow they think that they're going to be the ones that he's going to approve of. But if you're doing a sabotage to the people, how in the world are you going to please Yahuwah? Yahuwah is not some backstabber. Okay, I'm talking to you, Japhet. I'm talking to you, those over there in the land of Israel who are faith. Okay, just in case you didn't know who I was speaking to. So, right here we see mice. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we see pork. So he's talking about disgusting food. Let's go to Leviticus 11 and 29. And these are unclean to you, talking about us, the Hebrews, among the swarming things that swarm on the ground, the mole rat, the mouse, the great lizard of any kind. Any kind of lizard. I love that, any kind. That just shuts off the confusion. Okay, the mouse. Okay, that's what I want you to pay attention to. The mice. He's saying, well, Nabi, we know mice. You know, above that, I know, but indirectly you did. So let's see a video. Okay. This is a chicken eating a mice. Beat the cat to the. Actually, that's what tripped me out. The cat was trying to get it. And these are chickens in the backyard eating mice. So this is a way you can indirectly eat mice yourself by eating animals that eat these things. So if they can eat mice, then you're not supposed to eat them. Okay? A cow can eat mice unless you ground it up into his feed and he don't know about it. But these naturally, instinctively eat mice. And it was amazing. I wish I could replay it, how they beat the cat to the mice. You know we can't eat cat or dog, even if you're in China. I mean, you can't. Okay, he's eating it, and he's not going to have any sticky blood on his face because of that little fat little red stuff around his face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's chicken for you. Look at the cat. The cat like, man, I tell you these days. Okay, so haphazardly, they're eating this mouse. Just one chicken just lost his mind eating mouse. No, they all love it. This is normal. This is their diet. Okay. Yeah. All right, there you have that. Just want you to see that. So let's go back to script. They are unclean to you. Things that swim on the ground, the mouth. And this is talking about also actually the day when Yahuwah comes. This is talking about, it talks about the disapproval Yahuwah has for those who don't listen. And he says pork and he says mice. He said, well, how in the world will we be eating some mice? There you go. And I know, and let's see what else mice will eat. This may discuss you, but I'm sorry. I had to show it to you, okay? Gotta show it to you. Because some of y'all just let my people go.
See what your horses or what your chickens eat?
Horse poop. This is what chickens will eat as well, just like hogs, just like pork, just like pigs. They will manure. They will eat it.
No, you're getting the.
They're not an animal that'll walk past it. Some animals will not eat manure. Every animal will not do this. They're not made to do this. These animals are made to do this. So, I hope that helps as well. I really do. It's little.
No.
It's,
I
that's all I
checked his
can
number.
say
I'll
about
call her
that.
and tell her. Because she's the one who called me last night.
All right. Let's see if anything else I can present you with before I get on. So there you have it. This is what we suppose in our little pure minds of ours. This is what we want to think. But Yahuwah knows how he's created these animals. And you have to put what Yahuwah has his way. You have to understand he has created these creatures, and he knows better than we know. He knows how he has instinctively put, yeah, they'll eat, they're herbivores, but they're omnivores too. They eat both. And they're carnivores. So, I mean, herbivores and carnivores are omnivores. So, yeah. I don't know how to, yeah, he's cute, but he's nasty. Look at the little thing I ate. See what I'm saying? That's what you can't eat. But you got to understand that he eats this. This creature here eats this creature. And that means that if he eats that creature, then that means you're eating. If you eat him, then you're eating him. Because he eats him.